Hello there, you teas. Do you love smelling lovely? Do you love smelling elegant? Do you love the aroma that fragrances project? When they're pleasant, I know I do. And that's why I have such an admiration for fragrances, because I am love of fragrance. I am a fragrance tester, I am a fragrance promoter, and I am a fragrance recommender. But today, I am going to introduce you to a fragrance that of a brand that's very luxurious, very exquisite, has been around for quite some time, but it's still very popular. I classify it as an iconic fragrance myself. Top designer, and you might be familiar with them and you may not be familiar with them, but I'm sure you've heard of the brand. I don't know how you feel about designer fragrances, but I want you to know that I love designer fragrances. I just love them. I know there are many brands of fragrances on the market, and some of them I will never be exposed to, because by me being love of fragrance and have a specific desire for specific fragrances, I can't recommend everything to you, because love of fragrance, when she loves something, she really, really, really love it. And when it comes to my fragrances, I have to love them. And all of that's based on the originality of them, the notes that's applied towards them, because I have specific notes that I have preference over some. And also the fact that whether they're EDT or EDP, and also the aroma that they project. I just want you to know that love of fragrance stands by her name. I have a love for fragrances. I just love them, love them, love them, love them, love them. And when I get through introducing you to this fragrance today, you're going to have a love for this one as well. And this particular fragrance happens to be none other than Mr. Emporio Armani. Yes, Armani. Armani. I have a few Armanis, but this one I have never been exposed to. I didn't have an opportunity to sample it or anything, but we're going to open this box right now, and we're going to sample it together. No, I did not go on a shopping haul. No, I did not go shopping at all. This actually was provided to me, I can't remember when I received it, but I want you to know that I think it was a birthday gift years ago, at least a couple of years ago. And you know, love of fragrance, she's kind of modest with her fragrances, and I have never I've opened it, but I don't think I've ever utilized it. So we're going to open it again today, and we're going to experience Giorgio Armani just for you. Oh no, I'm sorry, because of you. Bold and biggest day on the box, and I'm sitting here giving you a description of it that's not accurate. It's because of you, and it's by Giorgio Armani, and this particular brand here is by Emporio Armani, and it's a brand of Giorgio Armani, and it was originated and designed specifically for young, mature women. Yes. So it's like an independent line of Giorgio Armani that was designed for a more, I guess, not mature woman, but almost mature woman. A young, youthful, developing into maturity woman that's a little less, I guess, similar to Giorgio Armani, but a little less affluent, I think, because I think it's a little softer in the aroma. But we're going to check it out right now. I'm going to open this baby in front of you. I hope you can see it very, very well. There goes the box, and this is what the container appearance happens to be. Look at it. This here is the container. That's the bottle right there, the container, and it says on there, you. It has to be cos up there, but you can't really see that very well. And in here we have a lotion And we have a gel. Yes, Giorgio. I keep calling him Giorgio Monti because that's all I've ever known was Giorgio Monti. And when I received this one, I was a little surprised or found it a little questionable. Emporio Monti? That must be his brother. No, it's still Giorgio Monti. It's just the brand. It's a new brand, a line that was established, I guess, for younger women, more youthful women. And I assume that someone assumed that I was young enough for this particular fragrance because it doesn't give an age limit on it. Because I am actually a very young woman. Do not find it questionable as to whether or not I am or not, because I'm letting you know right now, I am a very young woman. Trust me, very young woman. Here's the lotion. Here's the fragrance. And here's the gel. And we're going to see what this baby smells like right now. When I acquired this, I was highly, highly, highly impressed. And the reason I was so impressed because of the fact that when I smelled it, I immediately ran to store it somewhere because I felt so passionate about it. Anything of Armani, honey, I love it. 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 I can't emphasize it enough. I just want you to know that this one right here, I love the container. It's kind of simplified, but I still really, really love it. You know, I think actually, even though it's designed specifically for young women, I actually think that this right here has a little maturity to it because it has a more in-depth aroma to it. The aroma happens to be more powerful and strong. It's like a classic type of aroma. One of those there aromas that you would find a more mature, sophisticated woman wearing, but I guess it's on the borderline. It's on the borderline of maturity and youthfulness, so I guess the fact that since it's there, it can consider to be a little bit more playful because it gives you the indication that it's of maturity when you're still very, very youthful. So let's spray this on me right quick. I had some of the, I have it here. I have some tester strips here. I'm not going to put it on because I already have a fragrance on. Yes, and it's still kicking, honey. It's still kicking and it smells so nice on me. And it's one of my favorites that I applied this morning when I was getting ready to go out. As you can see, I'm still dressed. I came in and I said, let me do this video. And I decided I was going to go ahead on it. I didn't want to. I didn't feel like it. But I made myself do it anyways. I really, really, really didn't have the admiration to do a video today. But honey, when I went through my collections, and this one right here just happened to have been like looking at me saying, hi. Hello, how are you? Did you forget about me? It appeared to be screaming my name. And so finally I just went ahead on and pulled it off the shelf and I was okay, we're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to do this now. So I am here right now getting ready to spray this here fragrance. Someone told me not to shake my fragrances out because in all actuality, I have several fragrances that's been sitting on the shelf a long, long, long time. And I perceive that it's like anything else. Sometimes you have to shake them up to get the maximum content of the fragrance in the bottle. Just like you would paint. And so, yeah, I shake them up. Now, let's see what happens with this one. I hope the aroma's legitimate. Oh. My, how lovely, honey. It is so playful. It's like sweet, almost like a guard on. floral. I love it. I am so impressed. I don't remember it smelling like this. Maybe it's my body chemistry. Maybe it smells different on the Chester strip. I don't know. But it smells lovely. It's like a happy, delicious, sparkling fragrance. Oh my God. I love this. Thank you. Whoever gave me this for my birthday, because I really, really, really do not remember. It's simply irresistible, magnetically playful. In other words, when I say magnetic, it's like, the aroma, it leaves your body and it draws everyone into you just like a real magnet, honey. Trust me, it's definitely for that borderline woman, youthful, maturity, young, playful, attractive, sophisticated, enticing, elegant, femininity all over this fragrance, honey. It's all over it. It's just atmospherically lovely, honey. Oh, and smells natural. It's very, very playfully, elegantly perfected for naturalness, as if, it's your body chemistry. It's your body chemistry projecting that alluring scent. I am impressed with it. Oh, and anyways, honey, you can smell some really, really, really sweet notes in here, and the notes smell so sweet and exquisite to the point where they are so obviously detective. There's raspberry in here. There's raspberry, and it has that neroli. It's a sweet, sweet, sweet floral, citric type of a scent. The neroli is a very, very, very lovely scent, and it exuberates this particular fragrance because it's very, 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 very detectable in here. And also, oh my God, the flavor also consists of like vanilla and a musk, and it's the roses in here are so detectable. It's a very affluent roses, like an abundance, excessive amount of roses in here, because I guess that's where the raspberry, the roses, and all of that originates this luxurious scent that we're experiencing here. I am very pleased with it. And the vanilla, it sweetens it excessively because it has like a twist where the neroli gives it like a citric atmospheric smell as well. But honey, they're not lying when they say it's magnetic, because it's so appealing to the body and so influential, and to the point where I highly recommend this one. Definitely, I do. It's tantalizing and very instinctive. In other words, it's like you have this here aroma that's it's like sitting a person in a tantalizing state of mind. In other words, they're like in a transit. This scent is so attractive to where people are going to be very captivated with it. Oh, Mr. Armani, I love it. I do. I was trying to remember his name. It's Emporio Armani, and it's very, very, very luxurious. It's wonderfully playful and magnetic. And who doesn't want to like take their pole and throw that line out there, honey, and catch as many as you can? I'm not saying fishes, honey. No, you don't want to catch the real fish, but you want to catch what your intentions are. You throw that line out there, that pole as far as you can, honey, and that's what this fragrance does. It just pulls everything that you catch right back to you. Yes, and that's the benefit of it to me. That's the most captivating thing about it, that it does the job. It leaves you so exquisitely captivating with those there notes that's applied in here. They are so exceptionally orchestrated, evenly distributed, to the point where it doesn't leave you flat. It's a warm citric fragrance applied to it as well, but the floral notes have a tendency to overpower the citric from the neroli, even though the neroli is refreshing and floral itself. But I just want you to know that all of those notes originate something so lovely, to the point where love of fragrance is in love. Again, I am proud of this particular fragrance. And honey, when I recommend something to you, trust me, it's exactly what I translate to you. It's everything that I'm saying and more. You will love it because Love a Fragrance say you will, because she loves it and she only recommends what she loves. And I want you to know this particular fragrance, it has a tendency to express an urgency of love that takes a chance because of you. Yes, just like the name said, because it's you. Just remember that I am Love a Fragrance, and I highly recommend fragrances to you, and I hope that you find this fragrance and find it exquisitely lovely and apply to your fragrance collection as well. And I thank you so much for listening and tuning into my video today, my channel, and please do yourself a favor and me, subscribe. Thank you. Bye.